Hello, I'm in Delhi for the first time and this is the first morning. I'm heading to Lotus Temple. Although my checkout time is around 11 a.m. and I'm currently like 9:57 a.m. I'm about to reach in roughly 15 or 13 minutes. So let's see if I can manage against time and also be able to see Lotus Temple the way it is. Lotus Temple is Delhi's most photographed and one of the most iconic landmarks. So that's where we're headed to today. The security guard was asking to take my shoes off in order to enter the temple, but then I'm running out of time and I need to go back to check out. So I'm not going to do that. That was Lotus Temple. It was a very quick tour. I did not go inside because it's almost about to be 11 a.m. and I will run late for checkout. Delhi's temperature is pretty unpredictable. Like, it was so chilly in the night when it was 12 a.m. and now it's so sunny. It's almost 27 or something. Apparently you're not supposed to walk inside these gardens. This is the only place where you can walk. It is so sunny that I literally feel really hungry and sick. I love how the Lotus Temple looks in the background like this. Someone take a screenshot. Some really nice sunlight to take a quick selfie video. Well, thank God I got this umbrella because it's way too sunny, I think. Like, you can't blink, you have to squint to look. There were quite a few stalls right outside the place, and I came across a food stall and I remembered that I had walked a lot, so I should definitely eat something. So I packed up a dosa and got it with me to have on the way back to the hotel. After this, I reached my hotel, quickly packed up and left for DLF Promenade Mall, where I would be waiting for my friend to reach the new Airbnb where we would be staying together here on. So I took this opportunity to explore DLF Promenade, which gave off such an international vibe with all the global names. The warm lighting, modern interiors made it feel like a luxury fashion district. I stumbled upon a donut shop where I had one donut and kept exploring the mall further until I got a call to reach the Airbnb. In the evening, I went to explore Sarojini Nagar for the first time. I would say that Sarojini is a place which has a fixed price written on all the stalls, but it really depends on the individual if they are willing to negotiate, and I think that is the culture here. Like, even though, as you can see in front of me itself, there is a fixed price written everywhere, like 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 100 rupees or a 200 rupees written on every stall, but I guess you still have to negotiate because that is the norm. Okay, no. And also there's a lot of people who randomly come up to you with random things to sell, such as socks or a MacBook. I mean socks or like, I don't know, AirPods, fake AirPods, and they're always coming up to you. And those are things you don't exactly need all the time, so you have to, not respond. Even if you tell them no, that would still be like a signal for them to continue decreasing their price and offering discounts and combos and offers so that you actually buy what they're trying to sell. So I was supposed to come here with a friend of mine. I mean, I was supposed to come here with my roommate, the person I'm staying with, my friend. However, I actually left before her because she was not sure whether the market is going to stay open, and hence I've come before and I've shopped a couple of things for my mom mostly, and 2 things for myself which I badly need by tomorrow itself. Like, I need a pair of socks, and I also required a small fanny pack or fanny bag or whatever that I can carry to the concert, and hence I just got those. Nothing more, because I also don't want to increase my luggage, and I really am not in the mood to negotiate too much. You have to be a very good negotiator, that's for sure. Hello. Yeah. Hello, but you have to negotiate quite a lot. What did you buy?
মায়ের জন্য দুটো ব্যাগ আর নিজের জন্য একটা ফোন কভার।
Nice. My friend actually wanted to go to this place called Trenzilla, and I wanted to go to India Gate, which is why I'm on the way to India Gate right now. Delhi has quite an unpredictable weather. It's so cool right now, like it's pretty chilly, and because I'm sitting in the auto, I can actually feel the cold air. And in the morning, it was so hot and so sunny. Crazy difference. The auto I had booked locally would go only till this location, and hence I have to walk like 6 minutes more so that I can reach Hoskas Social, where I am again meeting my friends over there. I am currently near Hoskas village, MCO parking area.
ये डाउनटाउन भाई क्राउड देख लो अच्छा क्राउड
Back to the Airbnb, and wow, after Sarojini Nagar, as you saw, I went to Social Hoskas with my friends. We had a big dinner there. I did not drink, but my other friends did. After we were done eating and drinking, one person in the group suggested to go over to his house to meet his pet dog, and from where he would collect his luggage and come over to this Airbnb. I actually wanted to come back to the Airbnb because it was already 1 a.m., which is way past my bedtime, because lately I have been sleeping really early and I've been waking up early. I wanted to come back to this Airbnb so that I can rest and recharge and, you know, wake up early in the morning tomorrow, so that I can probably go somewhere before the concert, perhaps return home by 12 at least. It is 2:36 a.m. I got myself an Uber and I just came back to this Airbnb, and I'm making this outro video on what happened today in Delhi in Vasant Kunj. So if you like watching this video, then give it a thumbs up, share this with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next vlog. Until next time, bye.